Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Joe Dione. This week we want to talk about osteoporosis. We've often heard this term, and we probably recognize that this talks about a decrease in the strength of our bones, which increases our risk of breaking our bones when we fall. Current studies show that weight bearing physical activity can strengthen our bones. So, this week, I'm going to talk about some simple exercises that we can do at home to improve our bone health. First, I would like to define what a weight bearing exercise is. We are not talking about joining a gym and lifting heavy weights to get big, strong muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Instead, we are talking about doing movements in the standing or seated position against gravity. Today, I want to walk you through some of the standing positions first. Now, if you have some dizziness or some imbalance, you can use a cane, the back of a wooden chair, or a walker for assistance. Or if you feel more comfortable in the seated position, you can do most of these exercises in a chair, which I'll go over in just a moment. First, let's begin by getting some range of motion in our upper body. We want to place both arms up like this. Make sure that we're looking straight up. Do not lean forward. Keep that head looking straight up, and slowly bring those arms up until the hands touch, and then slowly bring them back and repeat. Make sure you're taking nice, slow, deep breaths as you're doing this, and you can do that for up to 5 times. If the first time you do that, due to pain or shaking of the arms, you're only able to do that once or twice, that's fine. Your goal over the next few weeks will be to increase the number that you're able to do. Next, we want to have both arms out with our hands down, and then bring one down, back up, down, back up. And we'd like to do 5 of those each side. Next, we turn over so our hands are up, bring our elbows down to our side, and then we're going to lift up like we're doing a curl with a weight. Again, 5 in each side. Next, we want to work on our lower body. So what we will do is we will stand and we'll go on our tiptoes, slowly hold for up to 2 seconds, slowly bring them back down, and repeat again up to 5 times. Next, we want to raise one leg at a time to our belt line, and then the other side, same. And again, repeat that for up to 5 times per side. And if you need to hold onto a chair or a cane or a walker for balance, that's absolutely fine. What we're doing here is trying to work on the strength of our legs to assist us in getting in and out of cars and chairs and upstairs. As mentioned, you can do any of the previous exercises from sitting in a chair. Additionally, in a chair, we want to work on extending one leg at a time slowly and holding for 1 to 2 seconds, bringing that back down. Again, 5 per side. If you are more comfortable with a chair with arms, you can do that as well. I chose a chair with no arms just so you could see what I'm doing. But you can hold on to the arms or the bottom of a chair if you need any assistance in bringing those up. You want to make sure that you're not leaning forward as you're raising each leg. And once you have mastered all of these exercises and you are very confident in your balance, you can practice simply standing up, making sure that head's always looking forward, and sitting down. Just make sure the chair's still underneath you when you go to sit, and doing this up to 5 times per day. This is going to assist us in being able to walk upstairs, get out of chairs, and get in and out of the automobile. Before I end this video, I want to take a moment to talk a little bit about what osteoporosis is and some of the potential risk factors. Our bones are constantly being replaced by new bone in our body, so there's a breakdown of bone and a buildup of new bone throughout our lives. As we get older, especially after our 30s, our body tends to break down bone faster than it replaces it. This can lead to weak and brittle bones. Osteoporosis affects males and females of all ages, and it makes bones more likely to fracture or break if we fall, have an excessive coughing fit, or bend over and somehow strain our bones to a force greater than the brittle bones are able to withstand. There are a variety of risk factors involved in osteoporosis, but some of the more common ones are seen here. While both males and females can develop osteoporosis, it tends to be more common in females. It is more likely as we age. And while all races can have osteoporosis, those of white or Asian descent seem to be at greater risk. If there is anyone in your family with a history of osteoporosis, that could potentially increase your risk of developing osteoporosis yourself. Potential hormone imbalances, low calcium intake in our diets, long-term use of steroids and certain other medications that can increase the risk of osteoporosis, a lack of physical exercise, as we've discussed throughout this video, and alcohol and tobacco use can also be increased risk factors for developing osteoporosis. Please take some time with your next doctor's visit to talk about ways to prevent osteoporosis and any potential risk factors you may have. I hope you found this information helpful, and I wish you all the best as you add weight-bearing exercises to your daily routine. Please remember, if there's ever any pain or your body starts to shake, please stop that exercise and talk to your doctor about other weight-bearing exercises that you could add to your daily routine. I hope you have a safe and healthy week. Take care.